Okay, new horror skill is involving a lot in combat, as you are seeing and seeing. This is going to be my weekly commentary, plus I'm going to tell you about the new skill. Now, the new skill, you can bind objects, which then you use in every dungeon until you destroy that binded object. My little two-hander I have is my binded object. The smuggler you can trade with, and he has a decent assortment of items. There are many people who you can meet during this thing, and there's plenty of settings for you, and there's a lot of floors, and there's complications or complexity or something like that. Now, you get food when you start laid out for you, but I wouldn't mind picking up a piece of armor or two, even if it's something like robes. Keys are pretty simple too. Just find the key shape, and you will find its key hole or something like that. Just find the door that looks like the shape of that key, and you'll be able to do that. Now, the only difficulty for this minigame is, as you can see here, enemies like to pile. A lot like to pile. Avoiding from being piled is almost completely impossible. Or impossible. Now, as you can see, that's a key door, and I have the key and I open it. Now, there will also be bonus rooms that are full of puzzles, and those can be annoying sometimes, and sometimes they can just be hard. Fighting is pretty simple, actually. You just fight to the death. See, this is one of the puzzles. And I'm just showing you how to finish this puzzle, and it's creepy that these statues move. Also, all puzzles can hurt you. See? All puzzles can hurt you, even if they're harmless puzzles. They updated the mining emote. Well, not emote, more like animation. And you had to give statues weapons, and yeah, I have no idea how to solve that puzzle. Luckily, it wasn't required. Now, there's a vast array of enemies you will encounter in this. Well, since I've only been in the Frost dungeons, I've only seen enemies like Frost Knights, Forgotten Knights, and Frost Bosses. Frost Bosses include this guy you're about to see. He is the first boss I ever fought. He's kind of annoying. I'll explain it as soon as I get there. He's kind of annoying, not only because he has ranged and strong melee, not only because he has a ton of health, not only because he's powerful, but he also, well, like I said, I'll get to it. And I'm pretty sure the part I'm gonna get to is just, yeah, here it is. Now, when he gets down to low health, he eats, which can be very devastating if you try to get in his way eating. But only while he's eating. If you go in between him while he's full health or almost done and stay there and just keep fighting him, you can stop him from eating, which that in turn makes you kill him. This boss could take you a while, and the first time I fought him, I didn't think of going in between him and his food source, and I kind of spent about an hour fighting this guy. Now, the thing is, that creature behind him, that carcass, you can find those things inside the dungeons, and that part is just cool. I just wanted to do that, but you can just do a lot with those there, how you make stuff like cowls, hard leather, stuff like that. But they do have a lot of health for being low-level enemies. And each dungeon is customized to your personal level. If you're a high level, you get high-level enemies. And epic death! Yeah. each time you finish it, it goes da 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 da. And really, that's all. You finish the dungeon. Sometimes you'll get a prize that they think you would want to bind to yourself, but you can only bind one object until you reach level 50, and then so on and so forth. The new skill is fun, though somewhat challenging. It combines every other skill, such as thieving. Now, the rewards page, I'm just going to skip through it, but it gives you awards, and it tells you how many bonus rooms you got, the size of the level, your total XP, and your total tokens, which can be used to buy rewards. And just shows you that stuff. And then there's me just standing there and going up a ladder. That's how you get to the surface. Like you should know. Now, if you exited a dungeon, you'll show up in this room. And I still like the fact that they don't allow you to continue any dungeons that you've started and then quit. And now, the ring you get with it gives you this teleport to use whenever you want. I personally like to